Hey guys, John here coming to yet another Disney store review. Here I have for you today the deluxe talking Merida. Retailing at the Disney store for around $30, she is dressed in her princess gown. She comes with many weapons and with a push of her hand says 5 of her favorite quotes. So let's jump right in and have a look at her packaging. Packaging wise, Merida continues on with the storybook theme that the 2014 deluxe singing dolls have been going for. Of course, with her own little details, she has some bears that go around the frame. Of course, with her name, since it's a storybook, it of course opens, and in the inner flap we have some images of Merida in action. On the other side, where the doll and the accessories are supposed to be, we have a very realistic scenic background of some target practices and some grass. At the back we have an image of the doll itself and her accessories and a little blurb about her gimmick, so Merida's arrows magically attach to the target. On the other side we have a side profile picture of Merida herself with all her hair and overall I love these packagings. Like I said in all my other reviews, I think they did a really good job. So now let's jump right in, let's not waste time and have a look at the doll herself. So here we have Princess Merida in all her glory, and I have to say I think she looks incredible. This is our first 12-inch Merida that has the very traditional Disney store side-glancing eyes. Unlike the original ones that have forward-facing eyes, I think they both look really well done. They both look like the movie character. The only differences I really see are the eyes. The eyebrows on the first release are a little bit darker, and of course the hair. The hair color is slightly different. This one is more of an orange, this one's kind of a more red-orange. And of course the curls, I think since I had this one for so long, the curls have kind of died down, while these ones are wild and frizzy and really gelled. I think they both look really nice. Differences in the clothes, of course, now she's wearing her blue princess dress that she doesn't like. I think it would have been really cool if she came with her white headpiece that covers all this hair, and then I don't know how they will do that, how they'll get all this massive hair under there. That would be a challenge. I really like this dress. It's really simple, it's very elegant. I really like the color. It's a very nice light blue, and she has a little sash up the front here. She has nice detailing at the bottom, no glitter at all, so I'm very happy, and I'm sure Merida would be very happy to know that she doesn't have glitter on her dress. She has light blue flats, kind of boring, but what else can you give her really? Movement wise or articulation wise, we have rotation in the head, tilt action. On her right arm we have movement in the shoulder, elbow and wrist. On her left arm we have movement in the shoulder, it goes out as well, nothing in the elbow, and movement in her wrist, but of course that is how you activate her talking. We have hip joints, we have rubber click knees, nothing in the feet unfortunately. So let's hear all 5 of her phrases. So with a twist of her wrist, you hear one phrase each turn.
I am Merida, firstborn descendant of Clan Dunbroch. Every once in a while, there's a day when I don't have to be a princess. No lessons, no expectations, nothing to do but be me. You'll never guess what I did today. I climbed the crone's tooth and drank from the fire falls. Legends are lessons. They ring with truths. I am Merida.
And of course again,
Descendant of Clan Dunbroch.
they just replay over and over again, each 5 turns. Of course she has the same speaker as everyone else. She has a love heart speaker behind her back, which is covered by her dress of course. I think I really do like the singing dolls a lot better, but of course Merida can't sing. In her movie she doesn't sing, so of course you have to give her a talking doll. The talking doll is nice, and the phrases are alright, I would say. It sounds exactly, or it is exactly the same voice as what we see in the movie, which is good. Phrases, I think they're alright. I don't really remember much phrases that Merida says, unfortunately. So now let's jump right in and have a look at Merida's accessories. So here we have a nice range of weapons as accessories, and I'm really surprised that Disney Store decided to give us all these in this pack, but I love it. I can have my little own Hunger Games later with the dolls. Of course we have a little axe here, nicely molded. You can see on the wood part there's nice wood carvings. We have a mace, which I think is really cool. You can swing it around. That is really awesome. It's on a nice chain. We have Merida's arrow holder or quiver, which, like the first release Merida, can be attached to her waist by unclipping this part and just clipping it around her waist like that. Well, you guys get the idea. We get 2 arrows which have little velcros at the bottom, and that's the special gimmick. We have a bow, which string did come really loose, which is kind of disappointing. I don't know if that's gonna be with everyone's or it's just mine, but I guess you can retie it if yours does come this loose. This is exactly the same bow as the one you get with the first release Merida though. And we have a target practice, which has this nice velcro, or not velcro, but felt target. This can be removed, and this base or this stand is exactly like the stand that you get for Rapunzel's canvas. So they did reuse the stand, which is kind of disappointing, but the gimmick does work. If you, I don't know if you can actually shoot it with my very loose bow, but it does stick on, which is quite cool. It's not that great, but oh, that's kind of sad. That one doesn't. Oh, there we go. Oh. Kind of sticks on. The Velcro isn't that good on this. Oh, there we go. Yay! And of course we get, we get the 3 bears. So we have Hamish, Hubert, and Harris. And this is all one piece. They're all stuck together, and they're quite heavy, which is kind of interesting. They're nice size, so size comparison to Merida. They're about to right under her knees, I would say. So they're a nice size for the bears, unlike the one sold separately of the 3 bears and the brothers. They were a bit large. Something to also note about Merida's quiver and arrows is that you can only fit 1 in the quiver. Unfortunately, since the end of the arrows are too bulky, you can't fit more than 1 unless you want one to stick out really high. You definitely can't fit more than 2, so that's kind of a disappointment. But if you do have the classic arrows that have just the tip, very small tip at the end, you can definitely fit a lot in there. So all in all, I think Merida is a great doll. Her hair, face, clothing and accessories all work brilliantly together. The only downside for me though is the talking aspect. I think the other 4 doll releases this year in this line have outshined Merida, unfortunately, due to their singing. I think the singing is just more appealing than the talking, and I know that Merida doesn't sing, so that's unfortunate for her, but I do still highly recommend her for $30. I think she's a great purchase. She comes with a lot of things, and to all those Merida fans, all those Brave fans, I think you would love her. Until next time guys, I will see you guys soon. Bye!